Hello, welcome to the MS Podcast with your host Blade and my lovely guests McDonald's Sprite, Stride Punk Mode, Grayson Voorhees, and Detero. Welcome to the first episode of the greatest podcast on the fucking universe. Now, please, I'll introduce you my amazing guests. You guys can speak now. You got your praise yourselves.
Hell yeah, boy!
Welcome,
This is the
welcome,
fucking best
everyone.
podcast ever
It
already.
is.
Cause I'm on it
Yeah.
with you guys.
I have several mental illnesses that have gone unchecked.
We all do. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So, first episode. Did I fuck up? Did I mess up? I messed up.
Yeah,
Did you already fuck it up, dude?
I think it's funny. Grayson can say it right. You can't.
Yeah. it's-
I'm not
white
saying a
arrow.
racist.
Grayson is white.
Yeah, I can't pronounce stuff. So, everyone introduce yourselves. You know, I'm Blade. I'm the amazing co-host. I'm the host. The amazing, excellent, the intelligent, smart black man. I'm basically Malcolm X, but for the current generation. That's just the true thing about me. I'm literally just Malcolm X, but like reincarnated. And then everyone else introduce yourselves. We got Tri Punk.
Dude, you're not
Stupid
even Will Smith. I'm sorry, man.
He's like Black Christian. Best way to put it. We got
That's not a good way to put it. He's like Zach Galifianakis. He's like Zach
That's
Galifianakis,
worse.
but black.
That's worse. I felt less offended being called Christian.
Really?
we have
Really? I like Zach Galifianakis. He's funny.
we have
He's like the
Detero,
black baby.
we have Detero, the famous Twitter guy. Did I say it right? Or Deterio? Fuck! I keep messing up. Deterio.
Yeah, at Segurvia Toes on Twitter. The man himself.
we have my girlfriend McDonald's Sprite.
I'm Twitter famous.
I know where you live.
You would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Who
Mo.
doesn't? I
and-
don't.
Guys, we have my lovely, beauteous girlfriend, McDonald's Sprite, here on the podcast.
My
Look at my girlfriend that I adore. Damn.
We have Grayson, the only non-minority on the actual MS podcast. Yeah, Minority Squad podcast, and he's
Hey,
on here
no,
first episode.
Dude, listen. I have cybernetic freaking attachments in my body.
He's
Don't-
like
don't
white
say that
cyborg.
shit.
He's
They
white. He's
don't.
white.
They're
He's white
metal- They're literally
cyborg.
metal.
I'm RoboCop. I'm a
No, you're
cyborg. I'm
not.
from
You are-
Detroit.
You are.
I'm
Your
RoboCop.
body is just.
And then we have Mode, everyone's and the famous 4chan E girl.
She does stuff.
Hello.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that stuff is. She
Self-described gooey
carries a
girl
person.
mode.
Yeah.
So
Why don't you just read off our Twitter bios, huh?
no, I'm lazy. Shit. So
You
let's
just read off
talk. Let's talk about the big news that's happening, everyone. Every pony. Yeah, we're already starting. EDP 4.5 and getting his
Yeah.
cupcake. He did.
Fist bump?
Fist bump?
Why can't he? Why can't he have?
Yeah, that guy is literally built like like he looks like a coiled up pile of dog turd.
Yeah.
Like that man.
But there's an update.
It's not cool.
We've all seen the infamous video, but apparently he's making his own website now, act like nothing fucking happened.
Mhm.
Roll the clip,
Oh yeah, I
Ronnie.
heard about that. Yeah.
He's pretty funny.
It's
He's
very
really
funny.
funny.
And you know the worst part though
That's-
is that he might not get like prison time for what he did because of how like fucking incompetent the predator poachers were.
Yeah, no, those
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Like
This can't be credible now, guys.
I
This is the
watched I used to watch a couple of them, and like most of them, I'm not saying they're absolutely amazing, but those guys are just like they were just like a knockoff Chris Ham. Like they try to have to like throw jokes at him and shit like 24/7. It's like it's kind of
do.
funny, but
Yeah.
it's like this is a serious situation to handle. Like
It's
those,
not.
Like,
No, but
literally
it's
all they do is
fucking.
just kinda-
It's
they
try
just
hard,
run up
and
on-
it
they
Yeah.
just run up on the guy that they've been tricking, and they like make like some
It's-
unfunny jokes towards him, and they like
It's like
they wait
try
for him to
hard,
leave and then
attention
call the
seeking
police.
bullshit. It's like
It's just clear they're doing it for like content and views, and not because they actually care about it.
yeah.
And also too, the guy who does it is a fucking weirdo.
yeah, I heard the Deterio mentioned the whole N-word thing. I'm gonna get it wrong the whole episode. So
Okay, dude.
Yeah, 'cause he
Okay,
was-
listen.
I have like something like a lot of like To Catch a Predator guys like that, like the ripoffs or whatever. They're kind of like that. But there's
I mean,
one
Chris-
I really like.
go ahead.
There's one I really like. It's this guy. He brings in the dude. Then he has like this actor come in. He's like this 6 foot tall, huge, buff Russian guy. And then he like has him block the door.
But
Yeah,
then-
no, this is the shit that we're talking about. They turned it into a fucking
daughter.
prank show.
I mean, Chris Hansen did that. Like, I mean, like this, what Chris Hansen does currently now. Like, he does not care for like the victims. He just more just like clout to like the whole
He
Mission
wants the
shit.
money.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about Predator YouTubers, there's two of my favorites. I forgot the guy's name, but he's like he dressed up as the fucking kid and then meets with the guys.
Oh,
And it's just
yeah,
like
I
we're
know
talking
you're
about
talking
YouTube.
You're talking about anxiety war.
anxiety or and it's just like it's just like a 30-year-old white guy acting like a middle schooler being like, why are you trying to fuck these kids, dude? What the fuck? What are you trying to fucking do? And then the other
Have you
guy,
seen his Instagram posts?
I haven't. What does he post?
He's like posting stuff like whites only Christmas and like a photo, like a stock photo of black people being like, this is what thugs look like.
What?
What?
Oh.
What does
Anxiety
that
war?
even
Anxiety
mean?
wars. I don't know. It was so
Oh my
funny when I saw it. Like, why does he post that?
Is this like a dark joke? Is it? I don't.
Yeah, no, that's
I don't
weird.
know. I genuinely
that's like-
don't know.
That's like when dudes in fucking metalcore bands will like post like anti-vax memes and like, but it's like on the band's page. It's like, dude, like, can't you do this on like Facebook with your mom or something? Like,
Yeah, I just remember it's like a picture of him by a Christmas tree. He's wearing a shirt that says Republican, and the caption says "Whites only Christmas" or something.
oh
And
my
then
goodness.
there was another one, and like he would like catch a predator like in Walmart or something, and then would just be like, "You a child predator? You trying to touch boys and girls? Child predator, officer, arrest this child predator! Trying to touch boys and girls? What's wrong with you?" Like it's just like really
Black
awkward
people
because the
can't
guy
do it.
like one of them goes there for like 20 minutes because the guy just trying to like shop, and he's like, "Why'd you touch boys and girls and stuff? What you doing that for? Touch boys and girls? Something wrong with you?" It's fucking hilarious, man. But yeah, EDP's act like nothing fucking happened. And
When I
like,
was talking-
no, go ahead. What did you gonna say?
Oh yeah, when I was talking about with like the Russian guy, the leak has him like block the door. He has like, "You trying to fuck my daughter," and with the Russian accent, and he has like him pretend he's like in the Russian mafia or some shit. Like Charles dies on him. Before he lets him go and just calls the police, he like forces them to do something. I think like there's this one dude who's trying to get like feet pics or some shit. And he's like, "Oh, like feet." So he has like I like forces him to like kiss the feet of like the Russian dude.
Hmm.
Oh,
But
That's hot.
he has to like carry like a bat and shit. Like actually fearing for their lives and shit.
but just
Oh man, dude,
You know,
man, I wish Apple was here. We got a whole story about selling feet pics and junk. Funny.
What?
I know a few people who have sold food pics.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
would you
everyone
like-
knows a
would
couple
you like to
people
tell
like
us
that
about
at this
it? Is
point.
there any-
He has a bunch of other Instagram posts too.
oh god.
I mean, there's nothing really to tell. I just know, like, this one of my old friends, she sells feet pics. That's really it.
Yeah, you can't. I
That's
can't,
pretty good.
You can't.
Oh, I
tell
have a comment
anything
about
bad.
the EDP thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, when I saw the full video, I thought it was very funny that they like traveled to Bakersfield and then they expected the police to show up there. Like if you call the police in Bakersfield, they're not going to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
That always
Yeah.
piece makes me just really sad because it's just like, because like, so a while ago I made this prediction saying like, the ADP stuff was kind of predicted, like it already should happen. But my whole thing was like, oh, a YouTuber is gonna get caught with kids, and like he's gonna be really popular. He's not really a YouTuber, but he's a meme guy. And I think it was like after that shit happens, there's gonna be like a weird group of people that's like gonna keep following him and just believing him, like nonetheless. And I think that's kind of happening, cause like,
in his video, like the movement is still happening.
yeah, like he's.
in his house.
Yeah, the way he talks,
He's
he
getting
makes it
caught
sound
on
like he has like a fucking cult.
Yeah, like it's a cult now. Like, I wasn't like I was kind of right with the whole like EDP stuff, but like that stuff was already like known like months ago. It's just like the whole
It
like
had already been like known for like a year.
it's just the whole like movement stuff of him like a whole group. Yeah, like this, like he said, oh, it was like trolling. But my thing is like that's not a
It's
funny
like, dude,
troll. That's
like who the fuck does he think he is? Like, where the fuck does he get off thinking he's leading some sort of movement? Like, you're a goofy dude that everyone fucking laughed at, and then you got exposed as like a fucking disgusting piece of shit that you are. And here are your fucking like disgusting idiot fans fucking eating this bullshit up. It's just fucking retarded,
It's fucking
dude.
insane, man. This shit's retarded. But I don't know. Like I said, he's always gonna be like blacklisted or just be made fun of just if he keeps jumping the internet. Like no matter what, if he keeps trying to come back the internet, people are gonna constantly fucking clown him. It's like, dude, like your best case scenario, leave the fucking internet or get fucking arrested. Like, dude, you're not helping yourself. You really aren't. Like, we already know what you do, dude. Like, I feel like because you get caught doing shit like that, like. Fucking leave or just like, dude, you're like, it's fucking stupid. Don't try to touch kids. Simple thing. Don't do it. Don't fuck here. That's weird. Just don't try it. Don't do it. That's simple.
What
But,
about the guy who caught EDP, that clip where he was talking to the decoy, asking her for pics, pretending that it was for a case, but he was really just being weird.
Yeah, I heard about that. That shit's that's weird. And that dude,
Just like sometimes pedophiles ask for pictures, so can you send some hot pics that we can send them?
that guy's weird. Those whole people are really weird.
Yeah, no, it.
Like I think it's
It's
like the
all
only
just
time
exploitative.
where,
It's no. Here's the fucking thing with all those asshole like we're gonna be To Catch a Predator, but on YouTube guys, is that it's all just exploitative. They don't care about the issue. They don't care about the victim. They don't care about anything. All they care about is the sensationalism of it. All they care
They
about.
just want money and
Yeah.
views.
Yeah,
You're saying a
it's
lot of
fucking
big
shallow
words.
and disgusting, man. I don't know.
So, in other news, I guess are we done with this topic, or anyone else has any thoughts? Or
yeah,
Yeah, I had a
there's not
question.
really much else you can
oh,
say
I'm
about it.
listening. What you got to say?
So do you have like? Is this just gonna be like, just like a Discord call, or do you have like topics and stuff?
We have topics. No, we have topics. We
We have
posted them.
we have like a basic outline of
Yeah,
topics.
outline. We just move
but-
from there. Yeah.
We
It's
had a
like
list of
list
Yeah,
of
check
topics
the
that's not in
pin.
free form.
Yeah.
check the
I've never podcasted.
This is
But
Dude.
in other news, Mortal Kombat movie. So here's the thing. Here's my thing. I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. I love MK11. I play Scorpion Upside a lot, and I have my account banned a couple of times for threatening people because I like to fuck around a lot in that game. I've not seen the movie yet, but I've heard things about it, and I've heard it's really bad. Or like it's not. I don't know. I just heard it's fucking confusing. You guys mind if I spoil the movie a bit? Because I heard someone talk about it.
The only
Yeah.
thing
Some
that I've
people-
heard. Oh, go
Some
ahead.
people have gotten
Oh.
pissed because they made Melina black in the movie.
Yeah,
So people-
the
Okay,
imperfect
hold on.
the imperfect
Okay.
clone is black. What do they mean by that? What are they implying?
okay. Wait,
But
Yeah.
not
Okay.
only that, I think it was the reason why also people were mad at it was because the directors were making like such a big deal about it, like being like pro Asian diversity and all that, but they changed one of the characters' races, so
Yeah.
it seems weird to say that while also changing the race of one of the Asian characters.
yeah. Which I didn't even know about that.
I didn't know
my
either.
criticism with the movie is that they introduce a whole new main character.
That's what I was gonna
who's
say.
basically
Yeah.
a whole new. They don't just introduce a new character who's just there for 5 minutes, like in the '95 one, like the guy that like Kano kills and Johnny Cage screams,
Yeah.
"Oh no!" or whatever.
Instead of us following
happens in
like
that movie.
Johnny Cage
It's
or
like-
like Luke Cage, we follow I think the grandson of Scorpion or something, and it's like just like a
Yeah.
and it's like what? Like who the fuck is this dude?
Which, yeah, no, it's stupid, but the movie in general is really fun. Like the action sequences are
Yeah, I've heard.
really cool, are really great, and the way that they integrate the gore into them feels perfect for what kind of movie this is. Like
I'm glad.
it feels like if you've ever. Do you guys remember the Wachowski movie Ninja Assassin
I
from
don't
like
think I do.
2009?
I remember, I think my dad went to see it, but I've never.
That's like a movie that always to me felt like a very Mortal Kombat inspired thing because it's so like bloody and exaggerated and like anime inspired. Like it feels very like a 90s anime OVA or like a Mortal Kombat thing. But I don't know. The thing that movie gets wrong that this new Mortal Kombat gets right is that the blood actually blends in, and it's not. It's because both movies are so like elaborate with it that they have to sort of use CG blood in some places because it would just be ridiculous to not.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people don't realize that like squibs are like really fucking dangerous, and especially in a movie like this where it's not really a lot of people getting shot, you wouldn't need squibs anyway. You're gonna need like shit that explodes with like knife effects to make it look like it's going through a person. Like it's gonna be mostly practicals. And the thing that this movie got right that was I thought the practicals and the CG were very freaking seamless. Like I could hardly tell on my 4K TV.
So Grayson, you're telling me that you caught the movie in 4K down bad ratio?
Shut the fuck
Yes.
up. But like I was
That's
saying,
exactly what I'm saying to you.
as someone who really likes Mortal Kombat lore, I've been watching the movie and I really have no intention really going to. I don't really have complaints. I haven't necessarily saw the movie. I saw the trailers. It looks fun. Like maybe this is me just being like a fucking fanboy.
I mean,
but
you should have maybe watched a movie if you're the host of a show that talks about
Deez nuts.
things and it's on the
Deez
list
nuts.
of topic.
Deez nuts.
Okay. All right, dude.
Yes. But like I was saying, I'm gonna say this because isn't it retelling? Is it retelling like the first Mortal Kombat tournament?
Yeah, it's just basically the first game, except instead of Johnny Cage, you have this random guy.
I feel like and
then they tease Johnny Cage for the end of the movie.
I'm gonna say this though. Scorpion's Revenge is really good. I feel like Scorpion's Revenge is better than this. Like I haven't seen the movie yet, but I really like
Scorpion's Revenge is better than this.
Scorpion's Revenge is the animated one, right?
Yeah, it's the animated one. It's really fucking good. I don't know, just the retelling. I just hate how like
this movie is definitely like we're gonna set up this epic franchise, and I thought it was going to basically be similar to Scorpion's Revenge because it starts off that way with the Scorpion backstory, and you think he's going to be the perspective character, and then it cuts forward to the future.
Ed Boon and
you kind of lose that angle because the opening scene where Sub-Zero comes and kills Scorpion's family, and you get this whole elaborate sequence like the action sequence is like freaking fantastic. It was the only part of the movie that I actually like rewinded to watch again. It was really good.
Yeah. I was gonna say okay, this maybe just being a fanboy, just be maybe a nitpick. I saw the costumes. And well, I didn't really like them. Like I don't know, like they look so dark and pale. It's like the whole point of them being like colorful ninjas. It's like I get it, especially like a darker, grittier movie. But like this is Mortal Kombat. Like there's always a sense of goofiness behind it.
The movie did feel weirdly somber to me, which I feel like is something that is carried over from like older fighting game movies, and basically whenever like they try to do martial arts stuff in America, really it is that like it all feels very fucking like dour and
I don't like that. I feel like if you ever have a Mortal Kombat movie, you always need a slapstick character, whether it's fucking Johnny Cash or just some like new character.
Like it's not nearly as bad of an offender as like Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li in that regard. Like it's still a fun movie that delivers on what you come to a Mortal Kombat movie for, which is all I wanted.
Isn't Cabal in the movie?
Cabal is in the movie.
That's why I'm not watching it. Fuck Cabal. I fucking hate Cabal. I really do.
You don't like Cabal?
Okay, so here's the thing. Anytime I played MK11, anytime I play someone who played Cabal, they spam the same fucking move and they're so fucking rude. I've been called the hard R 5 fucking times by different Cabal mains. Like, it's a pattern. I'm noticing a pattern. It's like 5 times. Like Liu Kang mains, twice. Noob Sabat guy, once. Scorpion guys, like 3. But Cabal, those guys are fucking relentless. Jesus Christ, they do not care about what the fuck they say. They said horrible things to me, and they fucking suck.
Okay,
That's realistic.
Yeah, Reptile. Yeah. Yeah. I can't speak for all of us, but most reptile mains will not call you the N-word. Just saying.
Reptile mains are very weird. Reptile is an MK11, sadly, so it's kind of a. I like.
Wait, you cut out when you. Wait, you cut out when you said whatever it was about reptile.
Reptile isn't an MK11, sadly. They took out some characters. He's
He's not. Oh,
yeah,
man,
him and
he's my fucking favorite.
Ermac is technically dead, I think. Kinda.
Yeah.
They didn't really explain it. He can't really die. He's just like soul, so he can't necessarily die. It's fucking stupid. Video game logic. But Mortal Kombat, cool. Finishing fatality. Your mom. Okay, next thing.
They don't do enough of that shit in the movie.
They don't
enough of the
Mortal
Kombat like.
Is there like at least 3 fatalities?
No.
Oh.
I think there's only 2.
Reckon 2's good enough. I feel like if they really want to, if they just had like one really cool one at the end, I'd be okay with it. Just make like the final guy fatality. Like that'd be cool.
Yeah, because that's exactly what they do in the '95 one when Liu Kang pushes Shao Kahn onto the spikes and there's no blood.
Yeah. But another thing, Invincible. So I'm gonna say this. This it's not even just about Invincible, but man, if you've not watched Invincible, I highly suggest watch it. It's a really good show, really cool. Made by the guy who did the Walking Dead books. Very good comic if you want to read it. Very long though. Like there's like just volume books that have 10 volumes, and those shit are like bigger than the Bible, and those things are huge. And it's like that's only 10 volumes. And the book is like over like I want to say 40, 50 volumes. I want to say 40 volumes. And it's very long. Very
fucking long.
And but it's good. Yeah, I'm not like shitting on it. I read like halfway through it, kind of got bored with some of the stuff. I have a short attention span of a pea brain, but still, the show is really good.
Yeah.
So. I highly suggest.
I'm only 3 episodes in, but I'm spoiled for a lot of like the big. Stuff
Yeah,
that
I'm
happens.
sorry.
If
Twitter.
you guys want to, if you guys,
unfortunate.
so like I'm just saying, if you guys want to talk about that stuff, it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna get up your ass about it.
I wasn't gonna talk about the show just yet, but I just want to talk about because like I've seen Invincible have so much support, so much love given to it. It's just got me the idea of like because like I talked about this like a while ago, talking about like how adult animation needs to like evolve from being like just fucking like potty and saying shit 24/7, yeah, and like be like actual cool action. Like we had Spawn, the Max, and you think about those. It's like since there's an audience for this.
I feel like there was a bit more of that when adult animation on TV was a bit newer and slightly more experimental. Like Futurama, I'd say, like even though it's a comedy, is a great example of that. Which
it's
I've
good.
been watching a lot of.
No,
recently.
I love Futurama. It's very good.
Yeah, like where they'll actually like tell like really effective, like stories with these characters that like like The Luck of the Friarish, which is like my favorite episode.
That was great.
I mean, I still like Family Guy. Like, I will laugh at people saying "fuck" for 5 minutes. I don't care. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no.
My brain's been
but
so
Family Guy
fried
used to
with
be
humor.
so actually great, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But my brain's been so fried with humor, so when I just see someone say like "fuck" or say shit for like 10 minutes, I'll laugh. I don't care.
Yeah, no, that's why I still like Will Ferrell movies, even though they're all shit now.
It's just like, it's just junk food for your brain, basically. But
every day I look up Family Guy swear compilation on the internet, and then I do little kicks on my seat, and I start clapping every time they say the word.
Wait, so you're like one of those wind up monkeys with the cymbals?
Yeah.
But people. This is kind of related to Invincible, but like I mentioned, adult animation. I'm not saying Avatar is adult animation, but it has a big fan base. They're adults now. Like they're talking about like how good this show, like how amazing it is, and I feel like just seeing like because Avatar's not necessarily adult, but it tells more serious.
Even though
and I feel like
shows though, it was like very, it felt very like. It wasn't trying to talk down to kids.
It was a show made for everyone that just happened to be on Nickelodeon, which is freaking wild that show was on that network, by the way.
And this one, oh, go ahead. What you gonna say?
Quit cutting him off.
You're like the Sparky Boom girl from Korra. They had her how she died. They had her like metal bin, like a sheet of metal around her head, and then she like exploded her fucking head. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's fucking
That's
that's
yeah.
metal as shit. Was
Yeah.
that in like season 3 or 4? I didn't.
I
Like,
was-
No,
I
it's
watched-
4.
I want to say
yeah, I only watched the first 2 seasons, and they had some pretty brutal deaths in there.
whatever.
But
Yeah,
and that got me thinking. Bring back Max. I love the Max. It's a very
Yeah.
good. Like, I don't know. I've been reading a whole bunch of indie books. Like I read Red Mother, read some more of the Max. The Max is. I've talked about people. I've talked about people here about the Max. You think it's like it's about like a superhero guy saving like a girl. It does not. It kind of is that. The Max towards the end doesn't do shit.
it's super chill. Like it's
Yeah.
super chill and like vibey and easy to look at. I
like
love.
towards the end,
Like
it just
I've
focuses.
only seen the show. I've never read the book.
The show's good. The show and the book are
show's-
basically the same, but like towards the end
Okay.
of the book, the Mask kind of just does his own little thing, and then it focuses more on like Julie. Focuses on is that her name? I think it's Julie. Focuses on like her issues because spoiler, she gets assaulted like twice. I think
Yeah.
it's once. I don't remember, but it gets like
I'm
really
pretty sure
dark.
it's twice.
I think it is.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure it's
remember.
It gets pretty dark.
It does get really dark, and then the Max like find like a cartoon rabbit in his head, talking to himself.
Yeah.
It's very different. And then I read Red Mother. Red Mother's really interesting. Like I don't remember who made it, but it's a weird indie book about a girl becoming like she gets like stabbed or like in a robbery, loses one of her eyes, and then gets like a glass eye and starts seeing like red through it, and starts working with like some like artist, some painter, and he's like grooming her to be this thing called the Red Mother, which we don't know what it means yet. It's like and she has like telekinetic powers, I think, or like just like some sort. She can see through like glass, like certain types of glass, like keys and shit. It's weird.
That's cool. I'll have to look into that. But speaking of like depressing '90s indie comics, I read a bit of The Crow the other day, the original version of that, which I haven't read since middle school, and I fucking forgot how dark that thing is. Like, it basically like the movie adds in basically like all of like the action movie elements. Like the revenge plot is still there, obviously, but like it's very much like a depressing dour noir about like self-hatred and regret. It's fucked. Like
yeah, no.
I love that book though.
I want to see Crow and Simon Dark. I love Simon Dark. Okay, if you guys know who Simon Dark is, he's an old DC character where basically some like old cult in Gotham killed 12 boys and some of the demon called Simon Dark, who he can shapeshift to all 12 of those boys and kills people with piano wire and wears like a weird ragdoll mask. And he can't talk. And he has the mind of a 12-year-old. No, a 3-year-old, I think, and he kills people with piano wire. And he's like a weird anti-hero. She's fucking scary looking, but I do. It's not really like an amazing book. I just think it's a cool concept. I always like.
Imagine being killed by a guy with using piano wire while he goes goo gaga.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a deal, but he barely talks
That would be
and
the
kind of learns stuff. And they're like, and the police are like, no, bad Simon, you can't strangle that guy with piano wire and slit his throat. It's not cool.
Wait, does his brain like gradually develop kind of, or does he just stay that way?
He kind of stays that way, but kind of like learns a little bit. I think it only had like I want to say 5 issues. It didn't go that much. It didn't like last that long because it's just no one really read it. But he kind of like did change a bit. Like he still did kill people, but the police would be like, Simon, stop, and then he'd be like, nah, and then like, okay. But yeah, this kind of went for tangent from Invincible, but Invincible's really good. I don't like. Yeah. I'm so excited for season 2 and season 3 and just whatever's gonna happen next. Cause man, my thing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till 2023 or whatever. Too bad.
Oh, for this Invincible section, can you put up the freaking Invincible in the home movies style shit from Twitter?
If you post it, I'll put it up.
Put up the home movies one and the Invaders
something
one.
Better. You should put you put a gif of Carlton from the Fresh Prince doing the Carlton you speed up.
What?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
But like, say one for tangent from Invincible, but like I said,
Fresh Prince is just the funniest
good.
shit because of Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince is very low. You're talking about
Fresh Prince of Blair is
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Let's talk about the episode.
Since you mentioned about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I'm gonna say this for a couple of days. I've been watching I watched a lot of Martin these past couple of days, and I watched Life.
yeah,
Life was
Martin.
one of my favorite movies ever made because it's just okay. My thing about Life, if you think about today, I do not think Life would be made today because the movie is about two black guys getting like arrested for a crime they didn't commit, but it's a comedy. It's a dark comedy, but it's still a comedy. And I don't think I think just due to today's like standards and circumstances, I feel like it'd be way more controversial than it was back then.
Yeah.
True.
It's a very good movie. I really do like Life. It's just
Yeah, I agree. It is very good.
That's one of the few Eddie Murphy movies that I haven't seen, but one that I watched not too long ago, because it was on TV the previous night, and my mom and I were talking about it at breakfast. We were talking about the movie 48 Hours, and she was like, "God damn, I did not realize how like fucking racist a fucking racist what's his ass's character, the white guy, Nick Nolte." Is to Eddie Murphy. Like, he calls him the N-word like twice, I think.
Yeah.
He was just having a heated moment.
Yeah.
Can't blame his
Yeah,
kid. He was getting a bit heated, you know.
He was just, well, I mean, to be fair, like, the movie does like portray him as being like a fucking racist stick in the mud dick. So
Then
like,
He's not racist.
Like, hey,
He's
you
not
know
racist.
what,
It was just
black
being
guy, you're not so bad after all. And they become
no, like,
friends.
the movie does. The thing that I like about 48 Hours is that it does that kind of, but by the end, they don't really respect each other. They just kind of help each other solve this case and stop this crime. And
if we're
all that really matters
like
for
this,
now.
I've ever told you about the movie White Dog. I read the book too. Okay, so this is kind of getting off topic, but basically it's this movie about a girl. It's a little white girl. She finds this white dog in her neighborhood. It's like, oh, this cute little dog. It's like a big ass dog. This dog is like it's fucking scary. But she's like, oh, it's so cute. And then like she like caged it in for a couple of days. Her boyfriend's like, this is a big ass dog. He gonna end up killing someone. One day the dog goes out, kills a black person. We're gonna get back to that later. And then they're like, oh, he comes back covered in blood, and then she's like,
Yeah,
oh,
I've seen the movie. He comes back. The dog comes back, fucking covered in blood. She's like, "Oh, you poor boy, did you get in a fight?" And it's like super disturbing when you know the context.
Yeah, and then she goes like
really
like to
effective.
an acting thing, kills another black person. Oh well, attacks and doesn't kill him. And then I forgot who she meets, but he's like, yeah, this dog is like meant to like kill black people. Like it's meant to do just like, don't
racist.
black.
Yeah,
It's
this dog is like trained to like kill
black people.
people.
a black
Like, and that's a
trainer-
real thing.
That's a real thing. So the black trainer.
There's the thing that they do. They selectively breed dogs to hunt down black people.
So a black
the
trainer.
white
Yeah.
Make dogs racist.
So the
So it's
black.
a white dog.
Yeah,
right?
so yeah,
Is it
the white
Oscar?
dog. Yeah, it's
Is it
Oscar.
Oscar?
It's
Yeah.
Oscar. Hopefully Oscar. It's
Oscar
Oscar.
is the dog of
No, it's
Blade.
Kansas.
He made that clear.
But one of the black trainers, he like messes with the dog, like takes it for a couple of days, and still really racist. And then eventually, he grows a bond with it. It ends up killing like another black person, and he's like, and the white girl's like, we should probably just kill it. And then saying like, she's kind of right. Maybe just kill the fucking dog. And the black guy's like, no, it's not gonna solve this racism and shit. It's like, dude, the dog killed someone. At that point, put it the fuck down. Killed the dog. Like, hey, it sucks, but hey, dog gotta go. He killed someone.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Doesn't the book end slightly differently than the movie?
In the book, he teaches the dog to attack white people, and the dog goes on a spree and kills a whole bunch of white people. But
That's a way better ending.
But okay, so the way the movie actually ends, so basically the dog meets another black guy. The dog's cool with black people now. Then he meets like the guy from the beginning, like the little white doctor, and he attacks the white doctor. Now I don't think they say the dog like hates white people now, but it's like implied the dog like just wants to kill white people. So then the black guy ends up shooting the dog.
Dude, the most effective scene in the whole movie, though, is when they meet the girl meets like the old owners of the dog, and it's this like it's this really pleasant like old couple, this like these fucking grandparents, and then she's like, "Are you that dog's old? Did you train them to be the best? Did you train it to be a white dog?" And
he's like, raised until it was a pup. And he's like, has like a big smile on his face.
It was a pup to be the best one of the lot, and she just fucking goes off on him.
Yeah. But I just find it, and I just find it fun that people are mad about like the ending because he shoots the dog, which I get it's a sad ending, but the whole idea is just that like at the end of the day, racism's never gonna be like stopped because people are fucking stupid. It's just like it's a bunch of metaphor for like racism and just how it can never like that. It can be stopped and it can be cured, but there's always fucking idiots out there. But the book ending is much funnier if it just like killing white people. It's just like it's just like fucking
I hope
goofy.
if they remake it, they need to keep the ending how it is in the book.
I can see it being remade.
So does the way the book is that just the way the book ends, or does the book take that turn in like the second half and just go that route?
I think it goes that route. Then the dog ends up getting killed.
Okay.
And then I think it kills like his original master and shit too. I don't remember.
Oh, so now when the dog kills white people, it's a problem. Okay.
Yeah, and then the dog gets killed. But Racing Dog. I watched Love and Basketball.
But,
Love and Basketball is a weird movie. That's all I have to say.
On the topic of people chewing out grandparents in public, that makes me think of like this video. This woman, she was like asking this black woman if she lived in the the apartment building she was exiting out of, and the grandma was just standing in the way, and the grandkids were just like, "Grandma, just get out of the way." And the black girl who was filming he was just talking like, "I'm gonna beat your grandma." I'll beat your grandma in front of the grandkids. I'm gonna beat your grandma. Move out of the way. I'm gonna beat your grandma.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of your grandma. Get your grandma's ass.
Hey man, get your mans.
But yeah, grandma, you don't want to get your ass beat. Better move, grandma.
Grandma, stop being racist. You can't do that anymore. You're gonna get
Uncle Ricky sure is weird.
Uncle Ricky sure is weird.
Uncle Ricky, I don't want you to do that to me anymore. Okay, Uncle Ricky.
Uncle Ricky, quit telling me stories about
Here we go.
Quit telling me stories about the ice cream man.
And another thing. Next thing. Dogecoin. So
Dogecoin.
The economy of the future.
Dogecoin.
But here's the thing.
I'm literally going to pay for my college tuition in Dogecoin. And
my girlfriend here
might be me.
has invested in Dogecoin. I haven't because, funny thing, my bank account does not exist on Robinhood. Anything number I type in just does not exist. They hate me.
I'm pretty sure there are other apps.
Those other apps don't. My bank account just does not exist on those other apps. I've tried. Trust me.
Is your bank like small?
Not necessarily. It's just I've looked.
Is it like a local bank or is it like
no? I've looked it up.
Bank?
I looked it up and everything, and there's just like people were talking about like it happened to them too. Yeah, Robinhood just does not like certain groups of people. I wonder why. I wonder what they mean by that.
They like me. I invested in Dogecoin.
Every time I do anything, my bank just locks my whole account.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You should just simply stop buying things.
So much money should you get from Dogecoin now, Miranda?
It went down a bit, but right now it's at $45.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think Dogecoin like right now as a whole, I think one Dogecoin is like 62 cents, right?
It's 0.58 right now. 0.58. It's been like the past few days. It's been going from like high 60s to like high 50s. Like I think it was yesterday morning. It hit like 67 or something at some point.
Huh.
And it's probably gonna hit $1 eventually.
I hope so.
Guys, when theaters come back,
especially if Elon Musk shouts out on SNL.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think that's gonna make it go down? Because like every time,
I feel like it might go up.
Isn't everyone in the SNL cast dropping out of the show this week?
No clue. No, they're not dropping out of the show. But basically, what they said was that if they didn't want to appear, if they don't want to be like appear with Elon Musk like during the show, or like at the end of the show, like they do the goodbyes and stuff.
Okay.
None of them said they're leaving though.
That makes
they're allowed to leave.
Who's the freaking who's the musical guest?
I think Miley Cyrus. I think.
Oh, boring.
Yeah, boring.
I forgot she even existed. Shit.
I know. Oh, she just made She just like made gentrified rap and then dipped.
Okay, well, No, she didn't start making country again. She actually put out an album like last year that I actually thought was pretty good. It was like a weird '80s rock throwback. It sounded like Karate Kid soundtrack rock. It was cool. I liked it. It was like weird and like Def Leppard-y. It was nice.
Didn't she do a cover of like Heart of Glass like last year or something?
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, like her most recent stuff is actually pretty good. So I might tune in, but it's.
You know what, guys? Fuck, Miley Cyrus, goated.
Maybe.
This is why we call
Album
you
of the
cracker,
year.
even though you're black.
See, dude, Miley Cyrus is legitimately fucking great. I don't care.
You are
Doesn't
biased.
she have
You are
that like
biased
voice
because she is of
disease
the
now or
same skin
something?
as you.
She does?
I saw
Like the
some video
smoker
where
thing?
her voice was like super deep from like she has like permanent damage to like her vocal cords or something right now.
Oh shit.
I mean, I've heard singing a lot can like
Yeah, that's what it's from.
Oh
it's
yeah,
from
her
singing.
vocal cords are damaged.
Yeah, but her voice like dropped like 5 octaves and is like super deep now.
Oh damn,
That's what happened to Joji, except those
Oh,
doing
shit.
the Filthy Frank voice.
Is that why she's making like '80s rock music? It's because she's got a deep '80s rock voice now.
I think she had surgery for it because I'm looking at an article. I don't know how like true it is. It says Miley Cyrus' vocal cords were damaged like a 60 or 70-year-olds before surgery.
Oh, dude, I just want to hear her like sing that low though. No, I want to hear.
I want to hear Miley Cyrus do Mongolian throat music.
I want to hear her do a fucking death metal scream on her next album.
I mean, if she got surgery to fix her vocals, then she might.
Yeah, there's some. She had an interview about it where she said that it was because when she was like touring, she'd be singing all day, and then she said she'd stay up all night like talking to people loudly. So her voice like never got a break even when she wasn't singing.
Makes sense.
But what's Elon Musk? Isn't did he already show up on SNL?
No, he's this weekend actually.
This week.
Yeah,
okay.
it's this coming Saturday.
I'm gonna watch it live because it sounds like something that you just need to witness as it happens.
Yeah,
So
this
it
is.
sounds like
If
it sounds.
the memes are gonna be funny. The memes are gonna be funny.
It sounds like it's gonna be like a fucking just absolute just fucking
wreck.
train wreck.
I hope so.
Yeah, I was hoping that the musical guest would be something like really fucking stupid, like Greta Van Fleet again.
Is there gonna be any place like live streaming?
They've been on SNL like a lot. I've noticed that.
Yeah, no, SNL loved them. Even
they fucking love Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah.
Greta Van Fleet. That's what I'm calling them now. Greta Van.
Yeah, well, that's because they're the only rock band that charts. And
yeah. And it's only
rock
because they sound like dad rock.
Yeah.
Old people.
Yeah, but like rock bands are great for like late night shows, or at least they used to be, because they like pull in people who wouldn't usually even fucking watch late night.
Yeah, you got like didn't they have like what was it, Radiohead or whatever, and like that was like a big thing when they showed up on SNL, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, or like when King Gizzard showed up on Conan. Like,
yeah.
That was what got me into them actually. Like I fucking love that band.
Man, freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the SNL episode gonna be on anything that you know of, like Hulu or anything?
Yeah, it's gonna be on
Hulu.
In other news, are we done with this? Or are we still going? What's up?
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
Yo, we already doing that though. We already.
Yeah, we just talked about Dogecoin.
Dogecoin. Funny. I told my sister to like tell all our coworkers to invest in Dogecoin.
Speaking of Dogecoin, this is just me going around real quick. But I saw this meme. Wojak memes, they're fine, but as soon as you use a meme to push your fucking ideals or opinions, they become as funny as all fucking hell. Holy shit.
Super unfunny.
They're just fucking coping mechanisms.
It's like memes are supposed to be funny, not soapboxes for your opinion.
Like when they're like a little bit, like you get it a bit, but when it's just constantly trying to push like your own arguments, like, dude, shut the fuck. These aren't fucking funny.
Because it has to be a fucking joke.
Yeah.
There has to be a fucking joke.
There has to be a joke involved before you put your opinion.
Like I honestly hate today's memes because it's just like people push their opinions for like some type of shit. Like I miss memes where it's just like so real, like random shit. When like your Wojaks are like, oh, you can't go in third dimension. That's fucking funny because it's just so real, weird ass shit.
Listen, like back to late night. People complain whenever late night does political jokes, but at least they do fucking jokes. At least they're not just like getting
structured like a joke.
Yeah, at least there's a setup and a punchline, and not just a fucking wall of text explaining to you why you should invest in fucking Dogecoin or whatever the fuck it is.
It's just fucking
I don't
obnoxious.
care.
And people just eat it up, just like fucking like dog food.
I look at memes because I want to fucking laugh.
Yeah, like I want to laugh. I don't want to be an opinion being like known. Like, dude, I know you hate these groups of people. You made this in the show. Why? That's fucking annoying. That's fucking stupid. Jesus.
I get it. I get it. You don't want people to think you're weird for liking loads. Yeah.
Like just like my whole thing is that as soon as you try to like explain most like your weird fucking beliefs to people outside the internet, you go like a fucking idiot. Like I get it. The real life people are fucking stupid too, but it's like there's a big disconnect.
There's a disconnect from people who are like,
guys. I gotta go. My dentist called me.
Alright.
My dad just called me. I have to go. I might be back later.
Alright, see ya.
Okay. Bye.
Call my guys. Freaking call my dentist. I have to freaking call my dentist. You have to leave the podcast.
Well, in other words,
guys,
just
I do in fact have to leave the podcast because
leave the podcast. My freaking dentist.
My dentist is calling me.
But it's just fucking stupid to me. I don't know. Like I see it all the time, and it's like as soon as you make
my dentist wants to talk to me about the most recent season of Stranger Things.
Like the whole yes soy Wojak thing is so fucking stupid. Like I get it, you ain't your own ideology being pushed through a fucking meme. Like it's kind of funny at first. But after a while, it's just really obnoxious.
It gets old really quick.
Really quick. Like, please.
Your opinion, virgin. Yeah. My opinion, Chad.
Yeah.
My
also,
opinion,
the
Chad.
reason.
Definitely.
Also, the reason why I say that is because my dentist, for some reason, she really wanted me to watch Stranger Things, and now I don't have that dentist anymore. She moved away.
Well,
did you watch it?
And I still haven't watched Stranger Things.
Watch it for her.
Watch it for them.
Watch it for her, you
do it.
Okay, if we get enough comments telling me to watch it for my dentist, then I know.
No, because we're not gonna get the fucking comments.
We are. Just wait. Come on, guys.
My dentist asked if I got abused as a kid because I didn't like them touching my teeth.
I don't like you touching my teeth. So show me on the teddy bear where he didn't.
Teeth.
These list of questions that hurt me on the inside.
Like going to the dentist is really uncomfortable though. Like
it was like the X-ray thing where they put like the brick in the back of your mouth.
Yeah, I hate that.
They literally asked if I got like abused as a kid because I didn't want them to put it in the back of my throat.
Dentists be acting like assholes for no reason.
I had one time I had to get like a tooth pulled, and the dentist, they didn't know what they're doing, so they spent like 30 because like they had to like numb me or whatever, and they spent like so long trying to pull the tooth out that they had to reapply the numbing stuff, and like my mom was just in the corner crying the whole time, and then they called the like head dentist in, and he just pulled it out immediately. So the guy just kind of stood there awkwardly.
You know, dentists are the occupation most likely to commit suicide.
Whoa!
What does that mean? I don't. The implication about that.
Dentists are more likely to commit suicide than any other job.
I would think like
they wanted to be a doctor, but they weren't
people's mouths.
I would think like a morgue guy, like someone like does like
No, it's because they wanted to be a doctor, but they like didn't do well enough in college, so they had to be a dentist.
A teeth doctor.
If you're a dentist, you're constantly inflicting fucking terrible pain on people's mouths.
I mean, that's fun.
Makes them unable to chew solid food.
Mean?
That's not fun. Unless,
you're just sticking your fingers in people's mouths.
You get paid to break someone's teeth? That's fun. That sounds fun to me. What do you mean?
You have to inspect someone's mouth herpes.
If someone has mouth herpes, break their teeth. You don't need them anymore.
Wear gloves.
Break their teeth.
Dude, that's only fun if you're curb stomping small children.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, you're right, Grayson. As always,
But
Yeah.
you're always the
True.
I
I
don't
went
know.
to a child
One of my
dentist
old
until they
dentists
made me
just
leave.
Where do we get from dentists?
I don't know. They're just weird. I used to
speaking
hate
of,
when they like stick their
I have a story
finger
about the dentist.
in your mouth.
Actually,
I have a lot of dentist stories.
Yeah.
well, I have one specifically. I had to get like a teeth pulled out, and the guy he gave me like the like gas, right? And he told me if you feel any pain, make noise. And so like when he like when I felt something hurt, I made noise, and he was just like, don't make noise.
Quit fucking
Don't-
making noise!
Yeah, don't fight back.
I'm not hurting you. I swear.
Yeah.
I just
It's
have.
like, you fucking told me to make noise if I felt something that hurt.
I feel like dentists. Everyone has a bad experience with the dentist, whether it's them like awkwardly putting their finger in your mouth or just something.
I can't find my gloves, so we're gonna do this barehanded. Is that okay?
Mm.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I went to a dentist and they were trying to give me like a gum shot, and I kept like pushing his hand away because I was like 7 and terrified. And then they made me go to the special needs dentist until I was like 17.
Oh.
Oh no.
So it would just be like autistic toddlers and then just me in high school sitting in the waiting room.
Oh.
Oh, that's not fun.
I went to a school dentist. They were shitty, but they gave me a cool toothbrush. So
Yeah.
Bad dentist, but they gave me a gold toothbrush, so they're freaking awesome.
What
yeah.
kind of school has a dentist?
Yeah,
know,
that's
did your school
weird.
Never, like, did your school never like have like the mobile dentist where they'd come for like a week and then you schedule like your cleaning and stuff?
My school
No.
only had a nurse 1 day a week.
We never had a nurse, but there was like some weird dentist that would just come like once or twice a year for like a few days.
I've definitely heard
your
of
dentist
that.
appointment.
Yeah.
I've definitely heard of that. That's probably because like we live around the same area, but like I don't think that's a common thing that happens.
It was in like middle and elementary school.
Did y'all dentist used to feed y'all fentanyl? I remember that. That was a
Did you guys ever get the middle school boob inspection?
Boob inspection?
No, what?
There's a day in my middle school where they made like everyone take off their shirts and get like felt up by a doctor.
What?
For breast cancer? That sounds like
This
don't-
sounds.
They did
I
a
don't
they
think
did
breast
a
cancer
psych
developed
test
that
when we
early.
were in 2nd grade, but they didn't have us getting our titties felt on. That's for
No,
sure.
like we had to go into the locker room and take off our shirts, and there's like a doctor in the bathroom, and they'd like feel your back and then like your chest to like see if you had like some disorder.
What?
I don't. Is that how it
Is
works?
this a California thing? Tribe, you can speak to that.
I know what this is. I know what this is. This is a scoliosis test.
Oh.
Oh.
my
Okay,
friends.
The doctor was
way-
kinda
just
weird.
the way Mode was describing it made it sound really weird.
Yeah, it sounds like your doctor
because
is.
they were doing the test in like a bathroom. It was weird.
That was a homeless guy, not a doctor.
Yeah, it was a homeless guy in a fancy jacket.
Yeah.
Imagine being homeless but having a fancy jacket. It's basic.
People think you're different. Think you're like a
Dude,
rich
that's-
billionaire.
Dude, that was like my dad most of the time. He'd have like sick fucking jackets.
Yeah, that was my dad too.
Excuse
He just
me,
looked
sir, do you know
homeless.
the way to the bus? I'm homeless. I just have a nice jacket.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look a millionaire because you have just a nice
Yeah, I
jacket
mean, you
on.
need something good to cover yourself with when you're sleeping under a fucking streetlight, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know?
But
I could think of like a million different school-related stories.
oh god.
Yeah,
I never went, so I don't have any.
we had like, well, not us, but like around like 9th grade, the boys had like a weird, like creepy, like what are they called? Where they just kind of stand there and just like look at you, like
What?
Oh, we had grab ass day.
no. Like yeah, like those, like in like I just heard stories about this one like guy in the locker room. It was like this really old white guy or whatever. I just heard stories about him just like how he like walk around in the like locker room when all the boys were changing.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that
like,
happened at my school
He just
too.
like he just walk around and watch.
Yeah, he
That
like
happened-
walk
that
around in
happened at
circles
my-
while everyone was changing.
Yeah, that happened at my middle school. The guy, the the coach. He was honestly a really fucking nice dude who was like super accommodating. But he would just walk around the fucking locker rooms indiscriminately.
Ours just stood
The
near
boy-
the
the
door
boys
to
and the
make sure
girls.
nobody was like fighting.
We had like a
Like
we
like-
had like oh hold on. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. But other than the grab butt day, I never participated because I'm not trying to get like fucking like suspended. Because I'm pretty sure like one of my friends got put on like a registry for like doing that. Not one of my
those are
friends.
straight up just like sexual assault.
Yeah,
I did
they
not
are.
enjoy that.
I did not do those. It was like, oh, join. Like, no, I'm good. No.
What the fuck
No.
kind of school did y'all go to?
A
They
Detroit,
never had those in
a
school.
Detroit here. It's here.
Yeah.
School here. We're not gonna give away details.
Mm.
But
I have a very random school story.
Detroit is a very big city.
thank.
You're
I'm
Yeah.
gonna stab your ass. Shut up.
I have a very random school story.
I'm listening.
Tell us.
Okay, so I didn't know what the teacher was talking about at the time because this was in 4th grade, but the 4th grade teacher was like referencing Columbine and telling us that if we're ever in a school shooting that we should get shot or else we will go to hell. And it was so terrifying to me as a 4th grader that I never forgot about it.
Okay.
What? Wait, I'm sorry. First of all, the way you said Columbine was fucking weird. I didn't like that. And second of all, what?
Like, okay, so
Why
we're
did she
just
say that?
sitting in class and you know how like the shooting had like the do you believe in God thing? She was like
Yeah.
referencing that, saying like someday someone's gonna put a gun to your head and ask you if you believe in God, and if you say no, you're going straight to hell. And that
That's
as a
fucking
4th
weird
grader-
and is like
as
not a
4th
thing
grader,
that
that was like the most horrifying thing I ever heard.
that's not some shit that a teacher should say ever. Like that's
But
never happened
it
to
was
me.
horrifying to like grow up and then later
a-
realize what she was referencing to like children.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I was
Student
in like
came up to
elementary
me
school when like
and put a gun in
what
my
is it,
face and
Sandy
said,
Hook
"Do I
happened.
believe in God?" I would say, "Yes, I believe in the power of Allah, and it will save me right now."
We'll just
I would not
deflect.
say that.
I remember it being in 5th grade when the Sandy Hook thing happened.
Yeah.
I don't know, the
Yeah.
teachers just
Like
decided to tell us about it, which I feel like was not the right choice.
Probably
Mm.
not. Yeah.
They just told us that they're increasing security, and if you see anything weird around, don't be afraid to speak up.
My school was literally dumb. There's like, yeah, a bunch of kids just like died a few minutes ago.
Oh my
God.
Oh, my elementary school was next to a federal prison, and there was a prison break one time.
Oh.
I didn't hear about the Sandy Hook stuff until I got home that day. But yeah, that fucked me up, especially because my aunt who lives in Connecticut actually knew a kid that got.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Shot.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Shit was fucked up. Like
Yeah, it was.
I was just really. Yeah, that really fucking depressed me.
Yeah.
The guy who did the shooting though, he looks like. Yeah, have you seen his mugshot?
No.
He looks scary.
Yes, yeah,
I
he
know.
he looks like a fucking he looks like I could kick his ass. He looks like Yandere Dev.
Oh. I mean, just shooting at children. You're just a fucking weak fucking loser. Like, dude, you're children. It reminds me of like I forgot the name of it. It was like a stab happened in
Literal
Japan.
child, little
Yeah.
children.
It's
Literal-
it's fucking shitty, man. It's just
Mm.
all a horrible thing.
I love how we're talking about something horrible, and my mom just sent me a Bitmoji asking, "Do I want pizza?"
That's great.
But what was I
Like,
gonna
what is
say?
up with old people and loving Bitmojis?
It's funny.
I don't get it either,
At least they're
dude.
not using Cameo.
Yeah,
Literally, like,
Cameo's
every-
10
every,
times
like,
worse.
text I get from one of my grandmas is literally just like there's a Bitmoji attached to every single one.
It's
Yeah.
either that, and they're always like really spaced out. Like I'd be like a school coming to pick you up, but it'd be like spaced. It'd be like a whole paragraph just coming to
Coming to
pick
you up,
you up.
Ooh,
Then
up.
like
and it's
happy
probably like it's
face.
probably like a period after.
Yeah,
every one.
it's a period then a happy face. I'm just like, oh okay.
Mm.
My dad texts me like he's applying for a job. He'll just be like, "Oh, I'm texting you to inform you about the upcoming meeting we're having."
What?
My dad just says
You
okay.
have
Literally,
meetings with your father?
The upcoming
Yes.
meeting is what he's talking about fucking
Dinner. He's just talking about dinner.
I don't know.
Yeah, do you want pepperoni or sausage at the next meeting?
I'm coming to inform you. We don't have any
Your
sausage in the house. We're gonna have to use
Your mother
pepperoni.
is informing me that she wants me to inquire you about what toppings you want on your pizza at the next meeting.
Oh man.
He's also inquiring if you want the crazy breadsticks with the marinara sauce.
I
Would
won't
you like
Yeah,
them
I-
at 5 p.m.?
Literally just looking at the most recent one, it says, "Hi Mode, would you like to attend Dig Blix (parentheses) either in following cities to purchase Montana black paint (parentheses) also we can look for new places to buy backpacks." It's like, why is he talking like that?
He's a very formal
Does
guy.
does your
Formal
dad
guy.
talk like a robot normally?
I know.
No.
Why is he texting?
No.
That's
Like a
fucking
formal-
bizarre.
Like he's a very formal guy. You gotta give him that.
Is
I don't
he
know.
though?
Going to college changed him, I guess.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh no.
Yeah, now he's talking to you like you're his coworker.
Yeah.
Not-
No,
not
like
your
you're his
dog.
professor.
I don't know. I think both of my parents are a little weird.
Yeah, at least my parents aren't
Whose
like that.
parents are not a little weird?
My parents met through Dungeons and
Just come to the
Dragons.
job.
Oh,
That's sweet.
oh, so your parents
That's
are
nice.
fucking dorks. That's funny.
Yeah.
I like that. That's cute.
Yeah.
Aw, that's sweet. Nice.
But on the other hand, Joe Biden's banned in Newport, nigga.
Wait, Joe Biden
Oh.
smoking Newport? What?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a picture of Joe Biden's little Newport fit. And a little Kamala
So,
Harris picture.
So what happens at the Biden administration? They're moving to try and ban cigarettes with methanol in them. So, like Newports and
You mean menthol?
methanol. Yeah, methanol.
You're stupid.
Isn't it just minty flavored?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just
They're
menthol
Apparently
and
it's supposed to
smoke.
have a
trying
big impact on
They're
Detroit.
also trying to ban flavored blunts like backwoods.
I mean, who even uses those? Like, I know one
White
person.
Well, that's sad, I guess. I mean, I don't really smoke.
I mean, I think it's a
I don't know
good
if
thing.
they're probably gonna play like the long game with it. Long game. I mean long game.
Long
Probably play the long game with it.
game. Long game. Yeah. What you thinking about, Trav? You okay back there, buddy? You just imagine just like a TV show host. Today we're talking about the leading time of penis. I mean pizza.
Mm.
And here I'm on cook. Cook. My great cook. He's just.
It'll be the worst.
Try, are you okay?
Yeah.
just like a closeted. I want to see gay guys just think about penis just on my TV. So,
I mean,
ma'am,
who doesn't do
Hey,
that?
Richard, can you come in my office?
Isn't Richard isn't Dick like a nickname for like Richard?
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean Richard. I love it. I mean work.
Dick,
Work.
Okay,
Work. I
Rick,
love
come.
the work.
Dick, I need you to come, please.
Come to my office right
Right
now. Not like that. Not like that.
Now,
Later.
You better
come.
come.
Like, walk into my office so I can talk to you
About your pen. I mean your paperwork.
No, I mean I want Dick to enter my. I want Dick. I want you to.
This on my desk. I mean, paperwork on my desk.
You see, Dick, you do a lot of work and you do good, but you're not like Big Dick. Big Dick's a really good guy. I get he's tall and stuff, but Big Dick really works. He really knows what to do when like time comes.
His name is Bob.
We call him Big Dick in the office.
Not that.
His name is Biggest Dickus.
Biggest
He's a Monty
Dickus.
Python character.
Biggest Dickus.
Famous Monty Python character, biggest.
Chungus.
I don't know. It just came to start about penis.
Mhm. Since we're talking about that,
Which is
can we
my
talk
fucking
about how
favorite
Cock
topic, by the
Destroyers
way.
broke up?
So, everyone, can we get a moment set for cock destroyers? Cock destroyers.
Cock Destroyers.
I want to suggest this. Rebecca and I are parting ways. I feel like this is the best choice for everyone's health and happiness. So her and Rebecca broken up.
Like,
Wow.
okay, I don't watch porn or whatever. I just think they're funny.
Their memes are pretty funny. I have a friend who really likes them for the other stuff.
Like they just seem like cool people. Like I don't know.
He's having a tough day right now. We're trying to make sure he's okay. His favorite group is gone.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're still going to be doing stuff separately. Like, I don't think Sophie plans to stop, and I don't think Rebecca plans to either.
But
like,
my friend said it's not the same.
I mean, they had separate stuff beforehand, though.
I know,
mean,
but
they
still.
had a reality TV show, which I really want to watch. Slag Wars. I really want to watch it because they have a reality TV show.
I'm so out of my depth when it comes to this because I go out of my way.
Oh my god, I clicked the Twitter link.
Yeah. I go out of my way to not follow porn stars outside
They
of
make
the
memes.
porn.
Like they're just memes.
So I don't understand.
Seeing,
Yeah,
like,
I don't get it.
hard basketball titty right now.
Yeah.
Rock
No.
hard basketball titty? What?
It's like a perfect circle.
Yeah, like they're really weird looking. Yeah, no.
It's a Sunday.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a Sunday video.
Also, Sophie's pansexual, so that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, it's Sunday, but was it a white Christmas?
Yeah.
Probably with her boyfriend's a white Christmas.
I don't ever hear people talk about Rebecca, but it's always about Sophie.
Yeah.
We need equality for Rebecca.
I don't know who either one of them are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these are basketball titties. Yeah, no, I
never
know
heard
they're
of
the
them?
no, not until today. Like I knew the name Cock Destroyers. I assumed they were a band, honestly.
That would make a good band name.
Yeah.
But I'm sad they broke up because they made good memes.
Then it's free.
They're funny.
So did they just make porn together for a really long time?
They did make stuff together. They're kind of just like partners, I guess. Not like partners, but like business partners. I don't know. I never watched their porn. I just know that they were a group and they would like dominate men and stuff. So that's cool.
They're like okay. So this is the Game Grumps of porn, basically.
Yeah,
they're like let's play,
but like
they're let's
not
porners.
racist.
Yes.
Yeah, but like cool and funny.
Yeah. Okay. So like Super Mega, but with like domination and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Super Mega.
That's cool, I guess. I could watch that. Yeah.
Yes. You remember what you were telling us about the other day about that show called Jill? You want to explain it to us?
Yeah.
I just really wanted to talk about how fucking funny and ridiculous the theme song is. Like,
so I'm listening.
The main character of the song gets incarcerated like it's so ridiculously soon after he gets out of jail. It's like he's still driving home when he gets the call to do another job or some shit. The theme song is bizarre. That's all I wanted to say. I didn't want to talk about it on the show because that was all I had to say about it. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tribe. I couldn't even remember really any of the details about the song, so you just created an awkward section. I'm gonna call you out for it.
Yeah, call him out on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
But-
gonna cancel you for this.
No,
Hashtag
this
tribe is
episode,
over
I'm already,
party.
you already have a twit longer. Oh no.
But
Hashtag tribe is over party, dude.
so what was the whole thing going about the whole Spider-Man Gwen Stacy? Like that picture's infamous just because that art.
Wait, what'd you
Wait.
talk about?
There's
What'd you cut out?
there was some Twitter post that some dude we did the Mary Jane Spider-Man picture, but she doesn't have like her boobs pointing out and has like she's wearing like a longer shirt. She's not like posing in that way. She's like it's. I'll post a picture of it in the.
Does the steam from the cup still look like jizz rocketing out?
It does. I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry, like
But-
that's the most egregious part of that image to me. Like,
It is.
The dude got so much shit, and people were just making fun of him because it was just really
Yeah,
dumb.
really, because he's like, I was arguing for hours about chuds about how this is sexual and this one is better. I hate them.
Yeah,
it's like Jesus Christ, man. This is like who cares? Like, first of all, who
It's
cares
it's
really?
crazy to me that people are still going like fucking nuts over that like picture.
Okay,
This
yeah.
This isn't the first time this has happened.
First of all, really, I wasn't offended by that picture. I just thought it was fucking ridiculous and funny. Like, and I assumed that that's the way everyone else took it, but I guess people were pissed off because I get like I can understand why. Like, don't get me wrong, I can understand thinking that that's kind of offensive, especially in like a Spider-Man comic, because like, you know, even though they do have like, I guess like mature subject matter that just feels egregious and porny in a really weird way. You know, especially to make
I
that
thought
the
the
cover.
images were swapped when I first saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially to make that the cover of the book is
I still don't
a
know what
weird
you're
Why the
guys
hell
talking
she said
about.
like that,
I found the
Look at
image.
her.
Hold up. It's like
That does not look comfortable.
I
at all.
thought the censored one was the real one when I
Jean
first saw it.
Campbell.
yeah.
Yeah, the
What's
second one looks
what's
better.
the new one?
He talks about it in this tweet. I just sent the tweet. It's look at the third picture. I guess he's like
Oh,
criticizing it. It's okay. It's not. I don't know.
It's really not that different.
Yeah.
They just gave her like a regular shirt instead of a V-neck.
Yeah.
And then
They
they,
just-
yeah,
they
and they
also
made-
made her. They also
yeah,
made her
they didn't-
sit like in a normal pose.
Yeah.
They didn't
Also,
But the
like,
feel
coffee-
like jizz.
But the
jizz
coffee looks
coffee.
the exact same.
Yeah.
yeah. Which I
guess they
feel
just
like
didn't catch that.
I feel like maybe he didn't understand that was part of it.
It looks like
Because
it's
this
just,
guy
like,
does
weird-
look like an oblivious 40-year-old man that wouldn't understand that looks like a fucking hentai. Like that doesn't you know, that's not what comic books look like, really. Like, I
or
don't know.
steam from coffee.
It would have been
Yeah,
funnier if it was the opposite
Steam
way.
from coffee
some
doesn't
guy
have
just
colors.
poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that would have at least been funny.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I think we're almost. So.
famous,
my dad-
famous member
Oh,
Stu is
guys.
back. Has
I'm not
returned.
driving.
Yeah,
Okay, so like my dad
no one cares. Get on with the
You just
fucking
cut
joke.
out.
No
down.
one...
Get out of here. Get out of here. We're gonna edit out all of your parts of the podcast.
Yeah, it's gonna be slightly not... It's gonna be incomprehensible, but only for the parts where you're there. Which is not a lot of the
That's
show.
so
They're
mean.
joking. They're joking. I don't know. But so my
So, yeah,
last
well,
thing. Oh, go ahead.
somehow the wind blew down part of my dad's fence.
Oh.
It like blew down it blew off like the door. So like
Damn.
my dad called me over to come drive over to his house and help him fix his fence because he's like old, he can't do it. by
Not
himself.
dentists?
Old people. Yeah, we thought your dentist called you.
Oh, I
Yeah.
said my dad. My dentist.
Yeah, no, I
How
know
do
you
you
said
call
your
it?
dad, but I just joked that you said dentist. I think it's funny.
What have you been talking about? What have you been talking about?
You'll have to watch the episode to find out.
Yeah, you have
But-
to watch the fucking episode.
So-
Wait, do you have an
stupid
opinion?
boy.
Do you have an opinion on the cock destroyers?
Who?
The
Why
cop-
does no one know who they are?
Those, I know.
Yeah, the
Two girls,
British
those two
ladies.
British. Those like, oh fuck, it's a Sunday.
They're
Yeah,
British?
yeah.
Yeah, they're
They're
British.
British? Okay, I saw the pictures and I assumed that they would be like California, like Valley Girl types, I guess.
No, they're British.
No.
Mo-
The accent makes
Okay.
it funny. But
No, No,
Does-
it's disgusting British creature.
Does anyone remember the Sour Punch bits? They're like a razor, but they taste so good. I've been like,
I
I
remember
remember
seeing them,
them.
but I don't think I've ever like actually ate one.
they're
They're
so
really
good.
good.
Pack with them.
Very good.
You can get
Yeah.
them. Okay, I think you can get them on random sketchy websites, but most of them are sold out. I feel like someone would put like fucking like rat poisoning into them.
I don't care.
That's
They
what makes them
taste
taste
good.
so good.
So, here's a picture of a pelican spider. I think we've had all the topics talked about, correct? I feel like we have.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
out of stock on Walmart.
So, look, you see, guys, a picture of a pelican spider. Behold.
Yeah.
Man,
Wait, a picture of what?
Spider that
A
looks
pelican spider.
Dude, don't put a fucking pelican spider on screen. I don't want to see
Yeah,
that.
you should do that.
I'm-
Make it really
it's on
big and
screen.
keep it up there for
I'm
the rest
making
of
it-
the episode.
Don't.
It's-
I'm not
it's-
gonna watch this part of the show.
Then, okay. Well, we're about
Just
to
close
end
your
anyway.
eyes.
Yeah. So, are we ending now? Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
guess here it
The
is.
show is over. Fuck you,
All right.
and your fucking pelican
The show's over.
spider.
Don't
Everybody
forget to
gotta
put
go
the
home.
tribute. Yeah.
Well, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. Please have a good day. Everyone say bye. You're forced to. Say bye now. I have a gun pointed to you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you for watching,
Bye.
guys, so much. And well,
See you
we
later.
are done.